Hey Laurie, it's so good to connect again. How are you?
I'm remarkable. Thank you. How are you?
Awesome, and I really appreciate your time now and sharing what the journey that you're going through. Let's just get to it, huh?
Yeah.
What challenges did you come to me first, and what problems did you have in your life?
Oh, well, I'm still moving through the problems, but now I'm moving through them so differently. So the problem that I came to you for is I've had this I can't standing in my way. And I'm pretty fearless. I'll try anything that has to do with my business or that has to do with, I mean, speaking up. I'm not sitting here waiting for things to happen.
Mm,
And yet things were not happening. And so I became aware that there was this thing within me that just was going, I can't, I can't, I can't.
mm,
Um, and so that's why I came to you. I thought I knew that I wanted to get to the core of what that is, to fix it, to do something with it. And I think the words are important. I didn't want to get it out of the way because it's a part of me that's speaking. So I want to hear it. I don't want to just get it out of the way.
Beautiful. So, what did you experience while you worked with me? What new learnings or new realizations have come to you?
Well, I've been on the spiritual path for over 30 years. So the things that you talk about are not foreign to me. But there is what you offer me is you are absolutely planted in what you know.
Mm,
And you also are somebody who will listen when I say I object to something, or in terms of like, I don't agree with that perspective in this instance, or let's discuss a different way to look at it. And you're not rigid.
mm.
You're here for my growth. You're not here for do it my way or no way. Like there, it's just you've got a lot of flexibility around that without ever losing your laser-like focus on
Mm.
what you're teaching. And I need that because I'm a huge questioner. So I need someone like you who will say, okay, questions are cool. Let's talk about it.
I love it. And what has changed as far as relationship with yourself? What is new?
Oh my gosh, just since yesterday, we had such a magical, amazing core time together. And I feel I had the most magical night. Um, and I ran into some people and I said, you look like somebody who was a friend of my brother's. And as you know, my brother passed away recently.
Wow.
And it turns out it was one of his good friend, two of his good friends from high school. And they were like, oh my God. So we're all going to get together. Suddenly I have what feels a little bit like extended family. And I've been really so alone for so long
Mm.
that that's a huge change. Um, and I think it happened because I was having a great time and I was freed from I'm all alone, I'm all alone, I'm all alone. You
Mm.
and I had addressed that, and the magic of healing, you don't know how it's going to hit, when it's going to hit, or what's going to happen when it does. But I feel hopeful for the first time in a long time.
Oh, this is music to my ears. And so, what does this mean to you, or how does this changing your daily grind or daily life? What does this?
Uh, it changes a lot of things. It changes the fact that instead of focusing on the daily job that I'm doing to keep the roof over my head, I don't have to keep listening to the voice in my head that goes, this sucks and this is awful and yeah, and you're doomed and this is the end. And like I now have some other tools and other voices that I can incorporate by my own will to focus on a positive future, to focus on the things I want, and the things that are really already happening a little.
Mm.
And what I need to do is just basically goose them a bit, like keep putting my energy into them and going, yeah, 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 yeah. Instead of
Squeeze.
focusing on, I hate this job, I hate this job, I hate this job.
Yeah, and I believe this is the law that a lot of people I meet with, where they haven't yet kind of tapped into this space inside, that whatever is going on there will just come to you from the outside. So, what would you suggest to someone who has been sitting on the fence, considering to get in contact with me and talk about their challenges?
Well, when I met with you on the free call, I still didn't feel like I knew enough.
Mm,
So I just jumped in because you speak my language and because you'd been recommended to me by someone who I have great respect for.
mm,
Now, for people who haven't met you before or haven't been recommended in that particular way, I heavily suggest doing that first meeting
mm,
because you can ask anything. You can bring your doubts, you can bring your fears, you can bring your hopes, you can bring your dreams. And it's really rare that you find a healer who is not all stuck in their ego.
mm.
So I highly recommend that people come and talk to you about what they need, and hear what you have to say, hear how what you do and how you hold reality, and our relationship to ourselves, how you do that so that they can understand how it can help them. Because until they have that experience of hearing it from you, so they absolutely need to make that introductory call with you.
Wonderful. And if I turn this interview around now, what is your next jump? Like, this video may be seen hundreds of people in the next few weeks or months. What do you need, or how could they help you to what you want?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I am launching myself in my copywriting mode. I've
Mm,
been a writer since I was 6, and so now I'm ready to be out there doing this for other people, which I have done, but I haven't done it full time. So I'm looking to build a full-time position with myself and working with others. I would love if people would come to my Substack and subscribe, and that's goodbyegoodgirl.substack.com.
mm,
And if you need any copywriting, if you need anything like like a script, or if you are going to go out and give a talk and you need a combination, especially this is where I really, really can help. I can write a great speech. What I can also do is get you to the place where you're enjoying it.
wow. I guess that's
Yeah.
something that a lot of people are looking for in their lives.
Yeah. It's a matter of untying some of the knots in the head. It's sort of the companion piece to what you do in your work,
Mm,
you know?
beautiful. And I know you're in the US, and
I
I'm
am.
hoping you will give me all your details so people can contact you, uh, and will
It
be
would
easy to get in touch.
absolutely. And I'm honored that you feel to share me with your tribe.
Of course. Thank you very much, Laurie. Is there anything else that you wanted to share now?
Yeah, I want to share that you said something to me yesterday that touched me so deeply and that people should understand, I think. That you said I am non-local. In other words, we were talking about energy.
Mm,
And I just want to say that to the degree that someone can tune into you, into what you represent in the work, then they have that extra support. And I cannot tell you how meaningful it is to me that when I've been in really tough spots just in the last week, you've gone above, beyond, and even above and beyond the above and beyond to make sure that I've had what I need, including your time. And that's the kind of community that I'm building, and I'm deeply grateful. People should know that that you have that kind of love and compassion for other people.
That is beautiful, Laurie. Thank you for your time. And I know this is just the beginning of a beautiful friendship between us. Appreciate your time. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely, my friend. It's extraordinary.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Ciao.
Ciao.